Hey y'all, we are recapping a rescue box today. Happy Monday to everybody out there. Thanks for joining me for another rescue box recap. Today we are going to recap the last men's designer box that I did from Thredup. Now, I haven't done too many of these boxes because they're pretty expensive for the number of items you get. Now, to be fair, I would say the majority of the boxes I've gotten have been pretty good, but y'all, I don't really know if I've turned too much of a profit on any of these boxes. I think maybe one that I've done. So in planning out my videos for this week, I was like, I have this men's designer box sitting just waiting for me to open it. And I thought it would be fun to mix things up. I usually do a DIY designer every other week. And so this week we're going to do the men's designer box I have on hand. Now, when I went back to look at the last one I did, which was 4 months ago, I also talked in that video about some Rent the Runway jewelry, like craft pieces that I had gotten and how I was planning on repurposing that. And I know that I gave you guys like an update on that. I've sold several of those pieces. I just have a few left. That was awesome. So I also have another little Rent the Runway like jewelry haul that I did. It's not too big, little, but the men's designer box doesn't have a ton of items in it. So on Thursday, that's what we're going to do. I'm super excited about that. While we're talking about the schedule for the week, tomorrow we are going to open some jewelry. Not Thredup jewelry, but fellow YouTuber and reseller, Julie over at My Mama and Me, did several lot sales on her channel recently. And I purchased one of the mystery lots, y'all. I'm super excited. So I'm going to be unboxing this for you guys. And we will see what I got from Julie. Anyway, we will see what we got from Julie. And I will give you prices. You guys can purchase anything that you want. If not, I will get to work on listing that. So that's kind of the plan for the week. Let's get into the recap. So normally I have a bunch of notes written down, what items are in the box, what's sold, how much it sold for, where was it listed, etc., all the details. Y'all, these are my notes. Can you already tell this box is going to be a loss? I did sell one item. Okay, so we'll talk about that. I'm going to go through the box, what I got in the box, and show you what I have it listed for. We'll talk about that. Are these boxes worth it, y'all? Oh, gosh, I don't know. And here I ordered another one. So we'll see. Let's go through the box. I'll tell you what I got, and you can let me know what you think. All right? So these boxes from Thredup run $140. So they are pricey. You've got to also pay tax and shipping on top of that. And you get four designer items. And they're supposed to be men's. I have gotten women's items in there mistakenly, which I think in one of the boxes I got, that was like the big winner for the box. So maybe that's not a terrible thing. But, typically the items are in a little bit better condition than like the DIY designer box because Thredup doesn't accept men's clothing. And so you tend to get some items that the reason that they're in the rescue box is just because Thredup doesn't accept them. So 4 items for $140 plus shipping plus tax, it's a little pricey, okay? In this box in particular, the first item that I got was a Givenchy sweatshirt. It's in black. It is the Real Lies sweatshirt. This one overall is in pretty good condition. I would say the only issue with it is that there is some wash wear. It is a black sweatshirt, and so you can tell there's wash wear around the neckline and kind of throughout the sweatshirt. These, though, actually comp out pretty good. I'll put a picture on the screen so you can see what I have it listed for. I'm sure I offered y'all great pricing when I unboxed it, so if there's anything you're interested in, just send me an email to cinaresells@gmail.com, and if you're really wanting to purchase one of these items, I can go back and see what I was asking in the last video and maybe give you a little bit of a better deal. Anyways, this one's in good shape. It has gotten quite a bit of interest, mostly actually on eBay, surprisingly enough. But it hasn't sold yet. So for this one, y'all, 0. It's not even on the notebook. Okay. The next item that was in the box, I was also really happy with, and that was a quilted Burberry kind of boxy shape black men's jacket. Y'all, this jacket is awesome, and it comes out actually really well. I think I have that one listed for $350. I think I'm just under other sold comps for that same jacket. So I'm not mad about this. I don't actually remember when I listed it. It may have been during the listing challenge, so maybe I listed that a little bit too late for this season, not sure. But it is out there, so hopefully eventually that one will sell. Like I said, it's in great shape, and it's such a cool like cut. I think that I won't have any problem selling that. My hope is that that is the winner for this box, and that when that coat eventually sells, that will be what makes my money back and hopefully a little bit of profit on this box. So I'll have the picture on the screen for that coat so you can see what it looks like. I will also go in and link that video. So if you want to go back and watch the unboxing and then see the Rent the Runway crafting jewelry that I got, you can go back and watch that video if you missed it. Okay, so that one also has not sold, and that is 0. Okay. The next item that was in the box was by the brand Etro. I don't mind getting Etro in the DIY designer boxes. I was a little unsure of this one, although the print on this shirt was really cool. It was kind of like yellows and oranges in a plaid, but it had almost a splatter effect to it. It's like someone splattered maybe bleach or water on it. So that is what made the print interesting. Etro is known for their really cool prints. The more interesting the print, the better the resale price. So I kind of thought that this one would do really well. I sent this one into the Referral expecting them to price it between $100 and $125. And I did that as part of my last, did I say Referral? I don't know. That's what I meant if I didn't say that. I sent it in with my last batch that I was taking part of that promotion. It was accepted because it was in great condition, but I was so disappointed for what they ended up listing it for. I can't remember what that was off the top of my head, but it was way below that $100 mark that I was hoping for. It did sell, and y'all, it sold for $20. Okay. Which means my cut of that was $4. So that was a big lose. It's always a risk when you send stuff into the Referral. But I just thought with the print and not really finding any comps of that same print, it would do better than that. So womp womp, that was a big bleh. Anyway. Okay, last item in the box. Also another good item was a pair of Todd's brown sneakers. These are in a great size. They're in a men's 9.5, and they're also in really good shape. Kind of the classic Todd sneaker, and very clean, very light wear. I do have these listed. They have gotten some attention. In fact, I just found an offer yesterday, I believe, on eBay. Somebody's interested. So again, no sales yet. That one is also a 0. So when we go back and we look at this box, it cost me $140. That's, presuming that I didn't use any sort of credits toward it, which I don't remember because y'all know me. I have a total revenue to date on this of $20. However, when you subtract all the cost of the box and the cut of the commission that I got, I'm really in a negative of like $136 on this box. So another box where I have not made a profit on the men's designer. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know, do you like the men's designer box? I'm actually really nervous about the one I'm going to open on Thursday. I hope you guys will join me then, see what I got. We'll keep our fingers crossed for an awesome box. Again, I will be back tomorrow to open the jewelry mystery box from Miss Julia over at My Mama and Me. And then on Thursday, we'll be doing that Thredup men's designer box. And I'm going to show you some of the additional Rent the Runway jewelry I've bought. One was like a very small craft lot of accessories. and the other was like some pristine condition pieces of jewelry. So I'll show you what I got. Speaking of jewelry, let's just take a minute and check out what I have on. Y'all know I love abalone, so I'm all in the abalone today. I've got, well, these are moonstones, but I've got the moonstones in. Okay, let's also talk about this. I don't normally wear an earring in the second hole up. I don't even remember when I got it pierced, probably college or something, but I thought that it had closed up. And so I decided, like one of my friends was saying that she had recently put studs in hers. And I was like, I wonder if mine are closed. So I went and put this one in last week and it went through just fine. I'm like, OMG, they are open. Yay. And then I went to go put this one in and it went like most of the way and then not all the way. So it was closed. And I was like, oh dear. So this past weekend, I went on a girls' trip with my girlies from college. We'd go on a trip once a year. And I was like, y'all, if I bring this stud, will y'all push it through for me? So they did. That was fun. Not really, but they were kind enough to help me like regain my piercing here. I don't know if I should recommend that people do that, but anyway, we did. And then this bottom one I have in the Kate Spade abalone studs that I picked up at the thrift recently. I showed that as part of one of my hauls. I have on an abalone necklace here, an onyx necklace here, and then another abalone. This is a Leah Sophia that I got from Brighton over Brighten Your Day. So I have some stacks going on. I have a couple abalone bracelets on this side. I got this one at the thrift also, which is another Kendra Scott. And then this big old shell also. Isn't that so cool? I love that. And it's got also some onyx around the end. So decked out in the abalone today. Can't complain. And I can't wait to show you guys some jewelry tomorrow. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. I would love that. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll meet you back here tomorrow and we'll look at some jewelry. Bye, y'all.